Hey, we up and running? And we are. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Ghosthack live stream. Happy Sunday. And today is going to be fun because today is all about the bass. I'm going to be spending this entire stream doing sound design and talking about bass and making bass in any style of bass, at least that I can make. I can't make every style on the face of the earth, but I can make a lot of them. I can try any plugin that's here. I can try all kinds of different techniques. We'll do some stuff that's more understandable. We'll do things that are more experimental too. I think it's going to be a fun stream, and I think it's, even if you can't stick around for the whole time, maybe it would be fun to watch the VOD. Anyone watching from YouTube here, just afterward, welcome to the YouTube video, I guess. Make saturated pitching down growl with the frequency shifter on 50%. Using a frequency shifter on a growl is actually a cool idea. I don't think I've ever tried that before. So maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll start out with a growl bass. No reason not to start out with that. Also, I did get an energy drink. As you can tell, I have a little bit of energy right now because I was really tired, and I planned on drinking it during stream because it's the tea plus the lemonade. But I finished it because it was so damn good. So now I'm just ready to go, I guess. Nothing wrong with that either. Very cool. Experimental bass. Ulasile. I love Ulasile. Kanye West bass. Oh yeah, the new frequency shifter plugin. I thought at first that the frequency shifter was free. I thought at first it was just complimentary, and I was like, yes, but I have to pay for it. And I am a cheap ass person. Love from India. How's it going? All right, it's cool to see people in the chat early. I like it. It's fun. Gets the hype train going for the stream. The hype train going. But okay, I think I'm just gonna start out with a growl. I think that's gonna be a cool thing. I don't think it should be too hard to get a growl. Growls aren't too incredibly complicated. So let me just make Serum nice and big, and then I'll try to throw a frequency shifter on the growl and see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. You don't have Producer Edition? I do have Producer Edition. Wait, is it free with Producer Edition? I am a producer with Producer Edition. Let me see. Frequency shifter. Yeah, it's the trial version. I don't know how much it is. I'm not sure. I haven't looked. Maybe it's cheap. Maybe I have to pay like $10. I don't know. Can't hear because you're in church. Why are you watching the stream in church? I don't know about that. But have a good time in church. All right, okay, growl. This shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna throw in, you know what? I'll throw in my own wavetable. I'll throw in a wavetable that I want to make. What's cool? Let me go into, oh, I know. This will be cool. There's a Foley pack, Ultimate Foley Sounds 2, and I can create a wavetable using a Foley sound, and then I'll just make a growl out of that. So I'll just like really start from scratch, you know what I'm saying? Rush in here. How's it going? Let's see. Why are you laughing when he wrote the Kanye West bass? I'm going to be honest, I don't know exactly what specific style of bass is a Kanye West bass. I just think Kanye West is funny. So when I see Kanye West, I hear about him, I laugh. Not that I don't like him, I do. I just think he's funny. All right. Let's see. I feel like there's an old door that I can use. Where's I feel like there's a door. Yeah. Ooh. Listen to those. See, that's cool. And I can just go, you just old-fashioned import it. Okay, that's terrible. This needs to be turned up. So that's not a good way of importing that. Let's try this way. It's also not a very good way. I mean, it's not the worst way. Oh yeah, that actually is not the worst way. But that's a better way. Okay, that's something that's a little more reasonable. I'm okay with that. Let's take these out. And let's just undo all of this crap back here. Is this a quicker way of doing it? I don't think so. But okay, we have 19 tables here. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to just skip the BS, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my Thicc Rack on it. Res sound design. Ooh, that would be fun. I need to do more of that. Why do you have door samples? I have door samples because this is from Ultimate Foley Sounds Volume 2, which is a really good pack for Foley. Explain this better. Frequency Shifter comes with the producer version FL free. Just need to update your license. Oh, okay. Maybe I just do need to update it. I can unlock it and then get it. Thanks for the writer's block tutorial. You are welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, I guess if I log in, then I can get Frequency Shifter. That's cool. I don't have to use a crappy third-party Frequency Shifter. All right, let's go ahead. Thicc Rack. As I say, everything is just one Thicc Rack away from greatness. Assuming that FL doesn't crash. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Ooh. Let me check my levels. Wow, that's loud. Let me bring us down a little bit. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's nasty. It's nasty. That's a growl if I've ever heard one. Max from all frames. Actually, no. Just each gain separately would be better. And then morph. Do I want morph spectral? Is that what I want to do? Let me zero fundamental phase. Yo, that's nasty. I don't want morph spectral, so let me undo that. But I do want crossfade. So let me just crossfade these. Nice. Let's see, is the Thicc Rack out there? Yeah, the Thicc Rack. Everything is just one Thicc Rack away from greatness. I'll put that on a t-shirt one day. If you want to know what's in the Thicc Rack, then there should be a link in the description to my tutorial on it. But real quick, I'm going to save this because this thing is awesome, actually. Audio, door, growl. It's already growly, let's be honest. This is already a growl. Groovy, juicy, and sexy disco tech house bass lines. All right. Well, that's something that I've never made, but I mean, house bass lines aren't too difficult. Okay, let's create a growl. That doesn't sound like that, because that's nasty. I like this last half. Oh, I have a good idea. Let's slow this down and let's have a double hit. I think this will be a lot better. If we just make this hit twice, then we will have two options as far as the sound tonality. Let's see. Ooh. Why have I not been in Serum in so long? I love the way it punches. That's cool. Let's give it some more wavetable. Oh. There is a sound named gay in my folder. I mean, it's a good sound. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we're putting that down, and I'm going to try the frequency shifter. It's kind of messy, I'm going to be honest. This is a messy growl, but I'm actually okay with that. So I'm going to throw two things on it. First of all, the disperser, because disperser is sick. Oh. That's cool. Okay, and now I will try the frequency shifter. You know what? I'll just try this frequency shifter right here. Oh. That's actually a really cool way to change the tonality of a growl without actually, like... That's dope. Like, that really is cool. Let me try 20 kilohertz. Okay, the only thing wrong with this is we got some problems in the sub bass region now. I liked this. I just liked it at 200 hertz down all the way. I think that's dope. So real quick, let me just make a sub, and I will use this sub with the stuff I do in the future on this stream too, because I'm always going to need sub. So let me just pull up Sytrus. Sub bass. Easy. Easy sub bass. And we'll throw this into, you know what, we'll make this one 1 because we're going to use the sub. And we'll also bring up this velocity. There we go. That's a cool growl. It's very mono, which is a little bit of a problem. Can I do bass like Zomboy? Yeah, sure. I mean, Zomboy makes a lot of different kind of basses. Been playing around with new frequency shifter a lot. Did you know you can also use ring modulation in it? Yeah, I did. I messed with that a little bit. Let me pull this up. Let me just experiment. Ooh. Listen to that stutter. Oh, that's nasty. Ooh. Yo. Ah. There's just something, it's like an animal. That's just an animalistic growl. That's awesome. Here, real quick, I'm actually going to save this preset because these particular settings that I have right now is actually really cool. So I'm just going to call this animal because it makes it sound like some weird creature. Nice shirt, thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's bits of green on this shirt. I always forget. There's bits of green that make it not work well with the green screen behind me. So it looks kind of strange, but I'm okay with that. This is my good vibes shirt. Oh, nice. And the computer makes these noises. Yeah. I'm gonna have a permanent stank face. Man, my stank face is like, I do a stank face at almost anything. But that's a dope growl. Frequency shifter on the growl. That's sick. Make a bass out of my voice. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, Zomboy. You should honestly turn this into a virtual riot, like one-shot monster vowel growl. Yeah, maybe I'll go back and I'll turn these basses into one-shots. I do have to make some basses. I'm working on a pack right now where I have to make some basses. So basses that I make here will probably make it into a pack at some point. Sounds like a monster. Rez. Skrillex rock and roll basses. Oh, okay. Make a growl. In Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm not sure if I know that one. See, the thing with Zomboy basses is there's a lot of different kinds. Like, what era Zomboy as well? It's hard to really know. But someone just said make a bass out of your voice, and I don't think that's actually going to take too long either. All I have to do is go in here and make sure... Check. All right. That's I don't like talking like this. You know what? I'll just read out the chat. Brooks hard bass. I'm not exactly sure. I've heard Brooks before, but I don't know what that would entail. Yeah, Skrillex rock and roll. Wear a green t-shirt next to that'd actually be really funny. I could become FL Studio. How would you make these slide? Find sample wavetables. Yeah, I would probably just use Serum's pitch bend. Honestly, if I had to make it slide, I'd either use a pitch bend like in Serum, like with the LFO, or I'd just or I just use the pitch bend knob and automate it. All right, so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to take random bits, and I'm going to make that a bass. What do I always say? What do I always say? Everything is just one thick rack away from greatness. Now, this is obviously just my voice.
Brooks hard bass. I'm not exactly sure. I've heard Brooks before, but I don't.
Nice. All right, it's sounding great. First thing we're going to do, you know what? I'm going to pull back the frequency shifter. I'm going to be honest. This frequency shifter was dope.
Brooks hard bass. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what that would entail.
Ooh.
Brooks hard bass. I'm not exactly sure. I've heard Brooks before, but I don't.
So that has like a weird alien robot quality. Maybe I can throw a little altar boy on it. That'll be cool. D's nuts bass. Virtual Riot sample pack vocals. Yeah, I could do something like that.
Brooks.
I mean, that's actually very similar. He probably put his vocals through some kind of Thicc Rack.
Brooks hard bass. I'm not exactly sure. I've heard Brooks before, but I don't know what. Yes, Brooks rock and roll.
That'd actually be really funny. I could become FL Studio. Brooks hard bass. I'm not exactly pitch bend. Honestly, if I had to make it slide, I'd either
use a pitch bend like in Serum, like with the LFO, or
Ooh, listen to that.
Pitch bend.
Put some chorus on it. That's a good idea.
Pitch bend. Honestly, if I had to make it slide, I'd either use a pitch bend like in Serum, like with the LFO, or I'd just
All right, the next thing I want to do is I feel like I want to get glitch 2 on this. Really want to get glitch 2. So now I can glitch it out a little bit. Let me change this to, let me initialize this preset.
Pitch bend. Honestly, if I had to make it slide.
And let's just go random.
Brooks hard bass. I'm not exactly sure. I've heard Brooks before, but I don't know what that would entail. Yes, Brooks rock and roll.
Okay, so that wasn't a very good seed. Let me try this again.
Brooks hard bass. I'm not exactly sure. I've heard Brooks before, but I don't know what that would entail. Yes, Brooks.
I love just doing random, just hitting the random button and seeing what kind of random stuff it comes up with. Putting in voice to use it, put it in Serum as a wavetable. That would be a cool idea. I did just make a wavetable in Serum, so I want to make sure to hit a bunch of different sound design techniques. Seems like frequency shifter is $100. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna pay $100 for frequency shifter. Sideband and feedback knobs will make a huge difference. That is true. It is true. Scratch random bumpy object and make it an animal growl. I used to have a frog that I could brush a stick over, but it was wooden. It wasn't a real frog. It was a wooden frog, and I could brush a stick over it, and it made like a croak sound. I wish I had that. That's what made me. That's what makes me think of that. Let me mess around with this. That's actually really cool. Let me route this into this track as well. So the next thing I want to do here is, oh, I know what I could do. The glitching is a little bit strange. If you have Portal, I don't have Portal. It would be cool. It would be cool. Let's see. Streams stay on YouTube. They do. They do stay on YouTube. Make a honk bass. Yeah, I should make a honk bass this stream. But this is what we're going to do. I'm going to actually... that'd be too complicated. I wish I was in Patcher. I wish I had done this in Patcher. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch this out to make it longer. Should I do this? Let me just manipulate this time. I've heard Brooks before, but oh god, that's my voice. Brooks hard bass. What? make it longer. Let me try some of these different ones. E generic, maybe. Let's stress this out. Okay, here's the thing. This didn't work out with the stretching. It sounds dope in other ways, but it didn't work out exactly the way I wanted it to. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it on E generic. I'm going to manipulate it a little bit just to stretch it a bit. And let me go ahead and bounce this real quick. I should be able to just, let's see, there's a way to do this, I know. That's much easier. It's much easier than like exporting it like this. Unless it's, let's see. Because they talked about this. I need to make sure I get this down. See, tools, yeah, here it is. Okay. Consolidate playlist section from selection start. And I will consolidate this into this, and then I will stretch this out. So it's like post effects, I'm stretching it. I think that'll be even cooler.
Brooks heartbeat, I'm not exactly sure, but I've heard Brooks before, but I don't know. Brooks heartbeat.
And now from here, let me do a little bit of stretching. Let's try E generic again.
Brooks heartbeat, I'm not exactly sure.
Ooh, let me try E3 mono. Alt Control C. You don't have to pay. Oh yeah, producer. I forgot. I don't have to pay $100 if I have the producer edition. Oh, listen to that beginning. I like that. Ooh. FL Studio. Oh. That's cool. Okay, so I have a couple of cool areas here, and I actually think these actually turned out kind of cool. Try reversing it, yeah. It didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to. But next I can just throw an OTT on it. Oh, and I could use Serum effects, and I could give it a little bit of motion. And then obviously I could just add sub. Distort it. Oh, that's a good idea. There's a little bit of soft clipping. Let me get a filter up in here. I could use like a Combs filter. Nah, it doesn't really turn out the way I wanted it to. I could always do a bandpass filter. Let me give it some fat. Ooh. I don't know about this one. I feel like if we did this, then we'd have to route it into another Thicc Rack, so the whole thing is double Thicc Racked. Whoa. This sub is crazy. Okay, that's a little more useful. That's a little more useful. I am going to have my stank face just permanently on. Now the problem is there's no exact pitch to this. It's just worming around and squirming around and moving around. So I'm just going to have it slide up and down all the time. And this will be the bass. I feel like it should move with the overall, the wows. I feel like it should move with the wows. So I'm just going to create a little... And then we add just a slight bit of bit crushing, and I think this would actually turn out pretty good. There's just a little bit of high frequency action. That's cool. That's weird. It's weird. It's a weird sound, but I think I'm gonna move on from that because that's nasty. That is nasty. Let me get the original growl I made up in here as well, just so I can keep everything kind of on a timeline. Be like, this was the second thing I did. The first thing I did was this. Ooh. And then I also have this. So that's more understandable. Nasty. So you can do acid house 303 style basses, saw wave with big resonance. Yeah, that's how you would like originally do an acid, is like have a saw with a filter, like a low pass filter with a lot of resonance. Let's see. Death Pact hacking the stream. Who's Death Pact? Nearly got that excision vocal. Oh yeah, true. It's kind of like Virus. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of Virus. Let's see. You should make dubstep noises with your mouth and add effects. Oh yeah, true. I mean, I feel like that wouldn't actually end up too much different from what I've done here. It's just different noises. Just slightly different noises. Make death step basses. That's a good idea. I saw some people talking in the Discord about death step basses. Make that D&B pluck bass. If you want to make the D&B pluck bass, I'd go into harmor and pull up. That's hard pluck. I made forever ago. But death step. What would I do for some death step? What should I use for death step? What could I do for that? Should I use flex? I don't know if I want to use Sytrus. I don't know Death Pact, sorry. I don't. Make a yoink. Carriers for basses with vocal samples? Yeah. It would be cool. I like harmor for pluck basses. I honestly really do. I think it's cool. But what plugin should I use for some death step? Death step equals distortion. Yeah. What if I tried making death step using 3x oscillator? That would be fun. Use flex in the seamless R pack. Well, I mean, there really isn't too much sound design to that. I suppose I could try and see what seamless has in here and see if I could do some other things, other effects to it. Let me see. Seamless monsters, yeah. Ooh. Use 3x oscillator. Maybe I will do some neuro bass. Ooh. Like, oh, these are already like finished though. They're already made. I feel like it'd be cooler to start with 3x oscillator and make a death step bass. So the first thing I want to do is just get a sub. Bass. All right, step 1 done. Got to go watch the full stream tomorrow. Yeah, that's all good. I appreciate you tuning in. And then over that, maybe I could AM oscillator 3. Ooh, a little bit of Reese action. Maybe I could use that and make something death steppy out of that. What on earth is in 10? Oh, that's just an Edison. Let me scoot this over here. There we go. And let me just try this. I don't want to just throw this on everything. Yeah, I didn't really improve it that much. Not quite a fat rack sound yet. Let me default. Let me initialize this. Cool. Oh, I forgot. I should get the stream up on my phone so I can make sure that everything's Gucci. Everything's good. All right. And I get an ad. Nice. Get that sweet ad revenue. Come on, phone. There we go. Okay. I'm seeing myself. It's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. Show machine gun bass. I feel like almost every time I do sound design stuff, it's immediately machine gun bass. It's cool though. How about head banging sound design like Zomboy? I mean, head banging sound design can mean a lot of different things. One is old school hard dubstep drum and bass producers, hundreds of vinyl and digital releases. That's cool. Or you like your Doom tutorial? Oh, thank you. Reminds me, you guys over Ghosthack should really look into Rapid. I've heard some things about Rapid. Well, I did a really bad job because they're chipping. I clearly have no idea what I'm doing, but I was trying to jam out with my friends in like a band atmosphere, and we wanted to go for like some like edgy The Cure look, and we all decided to do that. My friend showed up with eyeliner and everything. I'm not going to do that, but the nails happened. We're going to do this in D sharp. All right, the first thing I want to do is I want to distort this guy, like a lot. Let me add an EQ, because I'm going to use that before distortion, and maybe I won't use the Nanny plugin. Maybe that's not going to be the plugin that I use. Saturator. Okay, maybe not Saturator either. Maybe I could get something that's a little more. Maybe I'll just use Wave Shaper. Let me just use Wave Shaper. Yeah, now I can really shape this. Get a little bit of crunch. Chat is delayed on the stream. Yeah, there is a delay on the stream. You know what I'm saying? There's not really much we can do about that. Sytrus Dubstep is always badass. Learn something new. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, maybe for live streams, Nani isn't the best plugin. Nanny. I'm so American. Future bounce. Ooh, that'd be fun. We're gonna throw this on asymmetrical mode. Try a Cohen Sound style song. That would be cool. I haven't listened to Cohen Sound in a minute. But next thing I want to do is I want to throw vocodex on this to get it a little bit juicier. Let's bring the bands a little bit lower. There we go. And if I turn off the minimum times, I can actually use vocodex to distort the sound a little bit more. Okay, so we have a cool sound, a cool tonality just from 3x oscillator. The next thing I want to do is give it some motion and life with filtering, and then I'll distort it even more. We're going to make a really badass death step sound. Let's make this bigger. Why are you so small? Why are you so small? Forgot to mention Ghosthack in previous comment. Rapid comes rapid effects. That's the best effects ever. Ooh, that's cool. Wave shaping used for bass. Huh. Interesting. I gotta check out more of the newer sound design tools. We'll make this a little bit neuro-y maybe as well. There we go. So there's a little bit of life there. Let me throw some hyperdimension on this. A little more demonic here. Let's throw this multi-band compressor. Yeah, we're really getting somewhere now. Let me throw more distortion because it's a death step bass that I'm making here. It needs more distortion. Also, what am I doing? This is in 3x oscillator. I can use slide notes. Yes. It's rising up. Listen to that difference. I almost want to throw another vocodex on here. Just frequency shifter, not fracture. Frequency shifter, maybe. I've already used it a couple times. Wait, let me use my animal preset that I just made today. Whatever. Oh, I can't even hear it now. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. Sound goodizer, of course. And then I want to try another vocodex just to keep it juicy and monstrous. Keep it monstrous. Oh, disperser as well. I'm getting so many ideas. Okay. Nice and juicy. And then we'll throw the vocodex on afterward. Let me try some of my presets. It's a juiced. Nah. That's pretty solid. Ooh, that's juicy. I think that's good. It just needs more crunch. here's what's going to happen. I'm actually going to route this into a new channel, and I'm going to route the sub into the same channel, actually. So copy this, paste. Actually, let me duplicate this sub. Let me clone it. And let's paste it and route this also through the new channel. Let's see, 8 is going into 9. So now I can distort these together. Let me get some distortion. Yeah. That's crunchy. And then I could almost make it scream if I use an EQ before the distortion. Let's see, some stuff with Vital. That's a good idea. I should use Vital after this. Cheers from Spain. How's it going? Let's see, Cohen Sound been releasing some of the craziest sound design. I haven't checked out most of their new stuff. Help us with making Brahms. I'm not actually sure how to do that. We have someone else who does a lot of the cinematic work. Now it's perfect. Love your shirt. Thank you. Choose a solid. That's pretty solid. 10-minute drop challenge. Hey, that'd be fun. Any genre. I haven't done that in a minute. I could probably Brahms. Is it Brahms or Brahms? I never know. I could try making a Bram. I don't feel like it'd be too difficult. But that's how you can make it scream a little bit. Maybe if I just go completely crazy and use Saturator again. Yo. Weirdly, I like just a little peak. Like before distortion, just a little peak actually sounds sick. Given that this is coming from 3x oscillator, this is actually crazy. I'm trying to make something Dubstep, which it's not far off. And I can try different stuff here. Let me see. I could even go into this Serum Effects and maybe turn off the EQ. Oh. Listen to these textures, man. It's crazy. So this was the original sound. And then with the effects, that's actually cool. I mean, it's not as intricate as if I were to make it in Serum or Vital, and if I spent more than, I don't know, how long have I spent on this, like 10 minutes? It's not quite as intricate as other things, but it still sounds dope. Like if I heard this in a Dubstep track, I would be like, okay, that's cool bass. Let me make it even peakier. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'd use that, but this is still, it's still sick. It's still sick. So that's like a Dubstep super distorted crazy thing with 3x oscillator. That's cool. Let's see. How good are you on Reese basses? I'm pretty okay with it. They're not the easiest things. Bass from Turbo Killer. I don't remember what that sounds like. If you added a choppy LFO to it, it could be a machine gun bass. You're right. Yo, what if I just create a new pattern for this sound and just turn this into a machine gun bass? So I make it unique. Let me save this real quick. Save as, yeah, we'll call this sound design. I can't save this, fine. I knocked over the microphone. Sorry, I don't know if that was loud. Now let's just make this, let's work to make this a machine gun bass. It shouldn't be hard, honestly. We have the main sound here already. Why is that not? Oh, I'm in the sub. Of course. I'm dumb. I am dumb. And we need it faster. You know what? No, it's too fast. Let me make it triplets. That's a good idea. Let me go triplets here. Let's see, 6-beat. Yeah. Something like this. So we can have a faster little machine gun rhythm here. I feel like this should not be too difficult to turn into a machine gun bass. We're already most of the way there. I just have to get the pattern right and make sure it hits hard. Okay, so already I'm having problems. Okay. It's messy. That's the problem here. So what I have to do, I have to make it not messy. Why is that there? Okay. That's a little better. To be honest, I don't know any Dubstep artists. Code Pandorum's obviously one of the biggest. Evil Wave makes sick Dubstep. What's that other dude's name? That other bloke's name? Ooh, he's done stuff with Code. I forget. God, that's annoying. Ooh. I could use a volume envelope on it. Let me go Serum Effects. Then I can use, I don't think I want to use EQ. I think I want to just straight up use volume. So I will go into X Shaper here. On this side, it's going to be nothing. On the B side, I'm just going to make it quiet. So now we have a volume. And now I can't hear anything. It just doesn't retain the same amount of power. Maybe I just didn't do this correctly. Let me try this. There we go. Okay, this idea is solid, but it's too late in the chain for that. I need to do this earlier in the chain. Oh, we already have a Serum Effects up here. Let's just use this one. Let's just use this one. The Fruity Love Filter. I haven't used much of the Love Filter. Triplets and it will clear up the mess. Maybe I should use a filter. Make a lead with vibration. Let's see. Didn't work to make what? Make a lead with vibration. Didn't work with tell me example. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Make 808s. That would be cool. Anyway, let me finish this up before I move on to other sounds, because I definitely do want to move on to other sounds. We're going to make a lot of sounds this stream. This is going to be a fun stream. Oh. Already this in itself is kind of sick. Ooh. Sounds like horses running. I didn't understand a thing from that either. Okay, I'm not just illiterate. It needs to like go like I need to slide down. Slide notes. I keep forgetting I'm not using Serum. I'm using Thicc Oscillator, so I can actually use slide notes. Ah, happy days, boys. All right. And then this just slides down so I can create a punch. And so we make it punchy. What happens if I just... So if I just find the right spot... There we go. There's a machine gun. There it is. Okay, we found a good spot. And then all you'd have to do to change up how strong it is just... There we go. All right, we made a machine gun version and we made a not machine gun version. Oh, well, I did add stuff to the effects to make it a little more, to make it a little more machine gun-like, but... Anyway, there's like a cool atonal machine gun bass. I'd layer it with other sounds. Like I'd layer other things on top of this. Probably a cleaner sub. I'd layer percussion, maybe another like bass that's a little more like da 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 da. That's a little more understanding. Understanding? How can a bass be understanding? That's a little more understandable, right? So you'd have a bunch of layers to make a machine gun. But anyway, yeah. Don't have any full packs for Faceplant. I don't either. I don't actually think I have Faceplant on this computer right now. Make a lead with vibrate. Yeah, I listen. I don't know what you're saying, man. But also, this is a bass stream. We're working on bass. This is bass. I think making Deathstep is the worst thing to hear while producing. Yeah, it depends on how loud it is. Sound I'm feeling. It's not cleaning the equipment in the gym after they use it. Video of making a track out of a sample. Oh, kind of like Andrew Wong does with like 4 producers, 1 sample. That would be fun. Yo, it'd be sick to get invited on that. Like I know it's not gonna happen, but it'd be sick to get invited on that. A clicky high pitched transient, yeah, stuff like that. Make wubstep bass. Wubstep basses. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dirty Kaiwachi growl. I have made a dirty growl over here. This is pretty growly. We've made a lot of pretty dirty and heavy basses right now. Available stream? Yes, it is. When am I gonna make Metal Shade? I don't know what Metal Shade is. Make a lead with. Look, I can't make. First of all, I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. Second of all, I'm not gonna make a lead. We're making basses. Making basses. As far as wubstep goes, like, what exactly is wubstep? Like, is it like old school dubstep sounds? Old school dubstep? Because I could do some cool stuff with harmor if I wanted to be a little more old school about it. Old school dubstep basses. Old school dub. It is real dubstep. Like you're not wrong. Let me go ahead and edit articulator, and I'll start with something really basic and understandable. Silence. That's pretty basic and understandable if you ask me. Why am I using an envelope? Let me go LFO. We need LFO. This is old school. I just need to get like a rhythm down LFO wise. Look at that. And then I'll make the sound a little better. I'm actually going to link this to I should be able to link this to Modulation X, should I not? Let me see. The speed, I should be able to do that. Link to controller. I don't think... Could I just run it through a port is the question. Like if I went through port 0, I don't think that's how that works. I think I'm stupid. Anyway. Let's make it a little bit old school, but still interesting. Let's see, MDK. Prime example of, okay, Wubstep is not old school dubstep, but unfortunately I can't play artist tracks on stream. So I'm gonna have to just go with, just old school. What I want to do here next is I want to add a little bit of this. But I need to edit this articulator, and I need to edit the pitch to start up kind of high, but then immediately go down. Oh, not that. I don't want that to happen. Single curve. There we go. Now I can just get some different tonalities. See, that's old school if I've ever heard it. Yeah, that's good. And we'll throw this through an effects chain. I'm not going to put too many crazy... Okay, that is kind of cool. It is kind of cool. It is kind of cool. But it's not really old school. So if I want to just make it a little bit heavier, I'll just do some basic. Every time you hit it, it's slightly different. And then you just throw a little bit of log. There we go. Wubstep, dubstep, brostep, rhythm. It's literally all just different production styles of dubstep. Yeah, it's all sub-genres of the genre. That's how it goes. Anyway, so that's a cool like old school style of dubstep sound. Let me go into this let's see, filter frequency. It's actually kind of cool. I like that. I think that's actually sick. Let me just play quick. Whoa. Let me just make a little quick pattern just to throw it down, and we can say this was the sound that we made here. That's old school. I like it. That takes me back. That takes me back to like the first dubstep like I ever listened to, which was stuff like this. Super specific metal genres. Yeah, I love listening to like the genre elitists, especially in metal, because it's like, especially when you get into super heavy genres, it's like, that's not slam. That's actually slamming brutal blackened deathcore. I think you need to understand what music is before you come up and talk to someone like me about metal. It's really funny. You get some people like that in electronic music as well, but it's a little less it's a little less cringy. Scream era of dubstep. Yeah. Why did the stream go Egyptian? Yeah, I just did like a more Arabic scale. It sounds cooler. Rusko song Woo Boost. Oh yeah, classic. Classic stuff. Let's see how we can use this in old school. Oh, it'd be kind of fun to make an old school dubstep track that has that like drum beat in the background. That'd be funny. Anyway, All right, so that was cool. What sound should I make? I don't know why I just automatically opened up Serum. I could use anything. I'm not just limited to Serum. Do a Sultan bass. That dude does crazy sound design. Hate it when people act like that. It's funny. Yeah, I've gotten Spaghetti. Ooh, that'd be cool. Beatbox. Make a growl. Color bass but voice. That'd be fun. So much bass and drums. Drum and bass stuff. I could do neuro-y Reese stuff. That could be cool. Murata. Yeah. Murata makes heavy stuff. Let me open up Vital, because I feel like bass that combines both Skrillex and Excision style. I don't know. See, that's a weird thing. Unless I'm copying a sound, I'm not very good at making specific styles of basses, because so much of what I do is so experimental that I just want to see where the sound will take itself. So it's like, make a Reese bass. I can make a Reese bass. I have no idea what kind of Reese it'll sound like. Will it turn out to be a Cohen Sound Reese? Will it turn out to be a Code Pandorm Reese? I don't know, but it'll be a Reese. You know what I'm saying? So let me pull up Vital, and let's see if I can do some color bass stuff. I could do something color bass just to spice it up. Let me what is Postmodern Pulse? Not so sure about that one. That one looks dope. Now I think I'll use Vital for just to switch it up. I've already used Serum a couple of times. Let me try throwing vocode. Ooh. Also, Vital has these really cool warping methods, which I do not believe Serum has. I just want to create a bass, and then I can layer it like vocoded with other things. Okay, that's kind of juicy. That's kind of dope that it's like juicy sounding. And if I ran it through an OTT, let me get a little more sauce on this. Limiter. Let's do that, and let's make it a little more interesting. And let's try to do something color based. We'll do this in F. We'll do this in F. F is nice. It's very simple right now. I didn't even go through the effects, honestly. I really like this flanger. I don't know how useful it will be for color bass, but I'll still use it. This is dope. Let me take the voices down. There's a little bit of that. It all just took away from the juiciness. I can't take away from the juiciness. little bit of drive. Linear fold. Ooh. Anyway, I've spent too long on like a really simple sound. I need to get something to make it color based. Quick, heavy drop with the sounds you make in this stream. Ooh, that would be cool. I think I'm gonna make so many different kinds of sounds though, so it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to do that. Oh, I have a really cool idea though. Oh, I have a super cool idea. What if I vocode it twice? I create a bass, I vocode it based on my vocals, and then I vocode my vocal bass to a melodic element. That would be dope. It sounds dumb. So if I just record some kind of anything, let's see, what should I say? I'll just read out something in the chat in a cool way. What should I say? Yeah. Well, what should this bass say? Because you're gonna be able to hear what it says probably. So it's something like I should say something. I should say something good. I should say something important. This should be an important phrase. Let's wait for the chat to catch up. Vocoder. Vocoder. That does sound. Hello, everybody. Wow. Peanut brittle. That's a good one. Will from Ghosthack. I like peanut brittle. Peanut brittle. Will from Ghosthack. Bruh. Say my daily routine. Hello from Russia. Hello from Russia. Russia. I can't do any accents at all. Happy producing. That's such a it's not like dark or menacing at all. Hello from Russia. There we go. I'll use that. I can't roll my R's. Can't do it. I'm bad. Peanut brittle. Peanut brittle. Perfect. Peanut brittle. Peanut brittle. So now I'll take the vital. Peanut brittle. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be dope. Peanut brittle. I already know this is gonna be dope. Beans. So this one I should just route this right into 12. Why is my voice still coming through? None of that. And I should, okay, this one I should side chain to this and not route it through the master, which means that now I put the vocodex here. Why does that not work? Oh, this one isn't even route. Okay.
Peanut brittle.
Yeah.
Peanut brittle. Peanut brittle. Peanut brittle. Peanut brittle.
Let's try the other stuff too. Bruh. Russia. That's me trying to say Russia with the Russia. Russia. Yeah, it doesn't work very well. I am true Slav, I promise. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's make it more audible.
Will from Ghosthack. Will from Ghosthack.
Ooh.
Will from Ghosthack. Will from Ghosthack.
What?
Will from Ghosthack. 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 Will from Ghosthack.
Okay, that's dope. I like this.
Will from Ghosthack.
Peanut brittle.
Will from Ghosthack. Peanut brittle. Bruh. Will from
The bruh works so good.
Bruh. Bruh. Russia. I can't do it. Russia.
It would just me saying Russia. I can't do it.
Russia. Russia. Russia medicine, y'all. Not like darker medicine, y'all.
What am I saying? Smell like darker medicine, y'all?
Not like darker medicine, y'all.
I have no idea what I said. Sounds like we're going, oh. Ghosthack time. Let's see. Beans. Slur your C's. I don't know how to do that.
Riddle.
Disperser. Yeah.
Riddle. Riddle. Will from Ghosthack.
Disperser. Where's disperser? And then I'm going to vocodex this again.
Will from Ghosthack. Bruh.
Bruh.
Will from Peanut Brittle. Peanut Brittle.
But first I have to OTT it.
Peanut Brittle.
Yeah.
Peanut Brittle. Will from Ghosthack. Peanut Brittle.
Ooh.
Will. Peanut Brittle. Peanut Brittle.
Let me get an EQ on here.
Peanut Brittle. Peanut Brittle. Peanut Brittle. Peanut Brittle.
Cool. And now let me throw a limiter.
Peanut Brittle. Peanut Brittle. Peanut Brittle. Will from Ghosthack. Peanut Brittle. Will. Peanut Brittle. Peanut Brittle.
And then we'll get a sub to go on this as well. But next I want to get just a melodic element that's really simple. It could just be like chords, but I could make it interesting too. I can make an interesting melodic element. Let's watch Jaws backwards. What? I mean, I actually don't doubt that would sound pretty cool, but let's just get a basic, something, just an interesting melodic element. We'll start with this. We'll make like an ARP maybe. This is an F. Ninth chord. Okay, that sounds awful. God, that's terrible. Let me jeez. Okay. Let's arpeggiate this a little bit. Let's make this an ARP. Yeah, we're on the right track. Yeah. And let's add some lower octaves as well. Actually, you know what? I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to clone it. And I'm just going to do the same thing an octave lower. And see if that works. Because I like the speed that it's at. Or maybe this one's slower. Listen, I'm trying to get creative here. This could turn out horrible. But I will try it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I dig that. And let's route this one. Let's side chain this bass to here, unroute it from the master. So now when we pull up a Vocodex, hopefully things won't go horribly wrong. Hopefully it won't go horribly. Where's the Vocodex? It's here somewhere. It's gone. Vocodex doesn't exist. Okay, there it is. Okay. Well, this doesn't... No, I did this in reverse. Why isn't this working? Did I do it wrong? Did I do it stupid? I think I messed it up. Yeah, nah. I messed up something here. I done messed up. Let me just try to reroute this. Maybe I'll sidechain it to this track, and then on here I'll put the Vocodex. I feel like that should have worked. I feel like I was correct. We need a Nani moment. We do. We do at some point. Okay. See, now the problem is this is just going through Vocodex. Like, it's not... Where's my bass? Oh my... Oh my days. Okay, it was just soloed. That was my problem. That's why... Brain cells. Brain cells. All right, now we're gonna make some progress. Actually, I was wondering why that was not working. Nice shirt, thank you. What's up? Having fun? Having fun? Huh? Oh, I have to. Okay. So this one's routed into this. This one needs to be sidechained to this track. Let's unsidechain this. This one sidechained to this track. Routing this up. And then when I open up Vocodex, I can now... There we go. Sounds very odd, and it's hard to hear what it's saying, so I have to do a little bit of editing here. Well, that's just a cool vocal effect. So let me go into this, and I'm going to not just add an ARP, but I'm also going to get some chords in here. So it's just a little more solid and sustainable and understandable and better. There we are. Ooh, not that. This will go into 13. There we go. Ooh, okay. That's a little better. All right, I can vibe with this. Now we'll have to go into the EQ. It's really harsh here. Now we're getting somewhere. I think it's too crazy to put the Thicc Rack on it. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's not. It's too crazy to put the Thicc Rack on it. I could put some stuff to make it thicker though. A Ghosthack Minecraft server. Will you play Minecraft with the Discord gang? Maybe I'll play Minecraft on the Discord. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know about a server. That'd be fun. I like Minecraft a lot, but not exactly in the mission statement of Ghosthack per se. Alright, so we got the sub here. Now I can, let's see, use something to thicken it up. What should I use to thicken it up? I guess OTT. Maybe I could use Serum Effects and just use the multiband compressor in Serum Effects. I think that would be dope. Let me save this. Yes, I know. A little bit of distortion, maybe. Nah, we're gonna pass on that. Or maybe a slight bit of just subtle downsampling. Whoa. Oh. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Maybe just straight up, no BS. Where's Sound Goodizer? Yeah. Oh, I gotta hear the other sounds too. And now let me try the other one. I have no idea what I'm saying. It's just weird sounds. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to maybe clone this vital patch, but not route it through 11. We're going to route this through 15. And we're just going to copy and paste it. But we are going to take the effects that I put on this. Let's see, what did I put on the original one? It's just an 11, right? Okay, I just put OTT. So maybe I'll just go ahead and throw, maybe I'll just go ahead and throw the Thicc Rack on it. It's there. So now if I was making a track, I can make sure that it follows the rhythm. In the back I'm saying peanut brittle. And then that's Will from Ghosthack, and then I think this is just me going bruh. Hello from Russia. That's me trying to do roam out and do like a Russia, do something like that, which I'm very bad at. Ah, that's cool. I think honestly the peanut brittle worked best. I'm gonna be completely honest. That's a dope sound. Yeah, that's a vocal. I vocoded the bass to the vocal, and then I took the vocoded bass and vocoded that against both an ARP and chords. So we got a bunch of different layers going. Underwater crystals in your mouth type mumble rap beat. Sidechain. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a sidechain carrier in Vocoding. Like there's a preset already made for that. I'm just stupid. That's me. Let's see. Man, we've been doing this for an hour and 30 minutes? How? I thought it'd been like half an hour. Man, sound design is so much fun. Basses are awesome. Basses are awesome. Made a patcher preset for the Thicc Rack. Oh, really? That? Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, you made one. That's dope. That's awesome. You should start a Patreon where you give the FLPs of your sessions. Oh, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. I don't think I've ever made a Patreon. Anyway, cool ideas for sounds. What do you guys think? What do you guys think I should do next? Again, I'm not very good at recreating like a particular style of sound from someone. You know what I'm saying? If it was like make a Datsic bass or something like that, it's like I'm not very good at that. But I can do, unless I'm trying to actually recreate a sound that someone's already made. Neuro bass, yeah, someone else was talking about neuro basses. Honk bass, okay, honk bass takes a little bit of priority. I'm gonna be honest, honk bass takes some priority, but I'm gonna do this in harmor because I haven't done too much actual bass action in harmor today. I've done plenty of bass action in harmor in other times in my life, but today I can import this honk make a Rubik's style bass. I don't know about that one. That guy's weird. Let me take the honk. Where's the honk that we all know and love? Sounds like this. I just have to turn my keyboard on and off in order to do that. Where's my just random crap folder? Yeah. There we go. I have 2 honks. I could try 2 honks. Now my keyboard doesn't work. No, that I guess is what happens when that's what I get. It's what I get when I mess with stuff. It's what I get when I try to summon the honk. Let's see. MIDI settings. Enable this. Nice. It actually has a key, which is really cool. Patch a preset similar to Mick Gordon that gives a really distorted, glitchy sound. Ooh, that's cool. So much CPU usage. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. Especially with Mick Gordon stuff. Anyway, okay. So we have this. Let's scale this down. So now it's in C. Ooh. We gotta make sure this is scaled. Okay. Ooh, I like the second one. Let's slow it down. Let's make something rhythmy, maybe. I like D sharp. We'll do that virtual ride thing from that one stream. Yeah, I think I have to pitch it down. We can mess around with the prism again. Let's make this a little more, a little juicier. Let me take this preset. A little bit of distortion. I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to edit this articulator. Have to get something substantial here. Get something like that going. And then some phaser. I want to make sure this is on tempo. Ooh. Alright, before I do anything else, you already know what this is going into. Might be a bit harsh. Ooh. Alright, man, this phaser helped so much. And now we can add a little bit of chorus. See what we can't do here. Okay, now we get a little more high end. A little bit metallic. Let me get a disperser in here because disperser's awesome. Oh. And we can get some metallic delay in here. Let's try maybe a Combs negative, maybe a flanger negative. Let's try that out. If Ducks invented dubstep, this is Goose. This is Goose. This ain't Duck. Oh. Damn. Yes. There's so much movement. I like it. I like it. Layer it with the percussion. That's a good idea. Can you make a machine gun sound with an EDM kick? Probably. If I can make a machine gun sound with just 3x oscillator, I should probably be able to do one with a EDM kick. Real quick, just for context, I'm going to get a quick drum loop. I'm going to get a quick rhythm loop. Let me go into, let's see, I believe this is Rhythm Essentials Volume 2. And let me just get a quick drum loop. This is 140. Ooh. Oh yeah, I have to make it in time. This is 140. Drum loops are so useful, man. Like, I know a lot of people don't use them, but little more distortion. Let me just add a quick volume envelope to this just so I can create some basic side chaining, because this is what it would sound like with actual side chaining. Ooh. I can add a little more metallic nature to this. good. I should automate that. I should automate that. Let's create a little macro. Why does that not work? Ooh. Okay, and now we will just create an automation clip for this macro. I didn't have to actually use a macro. Now that I'm thinking about it. Come on, work with me, FL. That's a cool bass. I like this. But I kind of want to add a layer to it. What kind of layer should I add to this? Make a bass stomp like Murata? Make it stomp. How to make a bass stomp? It would take some thinking. I want a little reverse. Let me get a clap. That's easy. Just a quick clap. I'm not going to spend too long on a drum loop. This is mainly just basses and stuff. I feel like what would be I could add like a yoi layer. Screech layer? Ooh, yeah. Maybe I could do something, maybe not a yoi layer, but I could do something with bit crushing, like downsampling. Maybe if I just take some spectral... already has motion. Why does it already have motion? Maybe a little bit of FM to this as well, just to make it extra screechy. A little bit of frequency modulation. Just as a layer. And if I copy this, make it a little more metallic, plate reverb. Yeah. Metallic layer. Ooh. Ooh. Listen how metallic that sounds. That sounded dope. I don't think it will fit in well, like with all those effects. Let's see, multi-filter automation, frequency shifter. You're not wrong, although that would really mess up the tone. Okay, so the problem is this is lasting too long. That's pretty much what I was looking for as far as like a layer. Man, that was actually pretty cool. I like it. Hey there, Will from Ghosthack, the lovely Rick rolled person. I'll never be able to live that down. What are you guys gonna make dubstep? You use Ableton? You totally use Ableton. You make some awesome dubstep with Ableton. Ableton, FL Studio, Cubase is good. You can use Logic. You can use a lot of stuff for dubstep. And thank you for all your tutorials. Awesome. Glad you found it helpful. If you speed this whole thing up, it would sound like some hard complextro. True. When Vital? Yeah, I did use Vital a little bit earlier in the stream. Frequency shifter. Ableton challenge video. I actually don't have Ableton on this computer. I did at one point in time, but I feel like I'd have to speed. Let's see, not 120. It'd have to be 240. To be complextro? My God. Am I wrong? I don't think so. Yeah, I'd have to get a whole different drum loop in here. It doesn't not work. There we go. I guess so. Actually sound really good at 240. I feel like it's definitely not, if it had to be complextro, I'd have to add other elements in there. It's definitely meant to be a rhythm ting. It's meant to be a rhythm ting. Let me go back to 140 here. Yeah, I'll restretch. I could just undo all this. It sounds so slow. Anyway, okay, so that's a cool bass we made. Oh yeah, I forgot about the machine gun. A lot of these basses would probably have to be mixed differently. If they were in music, I'd have to balance out the sub and the other frequencies to mix better. But cool, I think we have time. I think we have time for a couple more sounds. What do y'all think? Yeah, there's still some people here. What's up? Appreciate you guys for sticking around. I was close. I was very close, Woody Potter. You almost got me. Almost got. People were talking about neuro basses before. Try foghorn. Quickly show the machine gun bass. Yeah. This was it needs some sub, but this was basically 3x oscillator, which I was doing like some AM modulation stuff. Let me turn off these effects. I basically have it like sliding down, and I have a saw wave and a sine wave going at the same time. It's sliding down with these slide notes right here. And then I just put a bunch of like fattening stuff on it. Like a couple of vocodexes, disperser, distortions, EQing, stuff like that. I thought I opened up the EQ and there was nothing going on. There we go. And then I ran it through this one where I layered it with more sub and I added more distortion. So it punches harder. Anyway, a Hall type bass. I'm not sure what type bass that is. Can I make the bass out of the Rick Astley P&G face? That would be fun. Neuros are fun. Phase plant. I don't have phase plant, but I can still do neuro stuff. I can still do neuro stuff. Some garage drums. That would be cool. I don't know if I'm going to add drums, but you know what? Here's the thing. I'll start with Sytrus. We'll start with Sytrus. Make your favorite bass from HAL 9000. What bass was my favorite from HAL 9000? The main bass was just pretty cool. I like the main pluck that I did in that. That was actually really simple that I did in Serum. It was really simple. But I'll try Sytrus. I haven't messed with Sytrus in a long time. It's been a long time. So here's what I'll do. I'll do the classic thing. I'll make a really simple, understandable Reese bass in Sytrus, and then I will resample it in Harmor so we get proper neuro stuff. You know what I'm saying? Text core. Teach us some sick drum step neuro bass. Yeah, well, let's make something neuro-y. First off, I'm going to create a little pattern. Oh, that's not fun. We'll do it in E. E's fine. I like E. E's good for bass. All right. We might as well, if we're doing this, we might as well go 175. So let's just make one long thing here, because we're going to make something Reese. It's not going to sound very good in Sytrus. The resampling is where it's going to be cool. Why do I have the... Oh, okay, there we go. Kind of loud. Sorry about that. And you know what? I'm going to repeat this. So it goes higher. Ooh, deep. So let's try to make something make something cool here. That's cool. Can I automate that? Is that automatable? Let's try it. It's not automatable. Dang. But that is. No, it's not. No, it is. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I need to just go modulation X. It's volume. I need mod. Wait, that should have worked. Oh no, wait, it's this one. There we go. I'm not super good in Sytrus, but I can still do a little bit. so that's cool. Now let's make it actually Reese. You know what I'm saying? We have to make a Reese. Message didn't want to send through. Oh no. Let's see. They didn't like writing. F sharp is good. F sharp is good. It tickles. We're starting with something real basic. Let me add a couple of voices. Nice. And let me go into the ring modulation section. Because I should be able to perhaps ring modulate it to 3 and just bring this guy down really far to like 0.25. Let me see. 0.25. Why does Sytrus have to work in ratios? So now there's a little bit of cool modulation action. And now we're going to resample this in harmor. But we're also going to, real quick, let me clone this. And I'm going to just copy it and paste it so I can add a sub here. Now, why does that not make sound is the question. Oh, it does make sound. Oh, it's just so dang low. Oh, okay. Ooh. Alright, so now that we've made this, let me real quick record it out into an Edison, and then we'll put it into harmor and actually make it cool. A couple of different versions there. Which one is better? I kind of like the second one. Yeah, the second one's better. Just from the beginning, I can tell you right now, the second one's better. Okay, so we have a little riff, and now let me open up harmor. I just got a message from my sister saying, you can totally say no, but, and then like I couldn't see the rest of the message, so that'll be fun to look at after stream. Alright, so now let's take this, let's throw this in here. We're gonna have to actually do a couple of things. The first thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to throw it in the first bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's pretty. I love you, harmor. Whoa. The second thing we're gonna have to do is go into B, turn it on, and then in the advanced section, hit side. So now we can have the stereo image in here as well. Let's drag and drop this into here. And now we just link the two. Oh, look how beautiful that looks. Oh, I love it. Okay. Now let's route this into 19. Should I just go ahead and... No, we're not going to do this yet. We're not going to make it thick yet. We're going to make it thick, I promise. But right now, we just want to get tonality down. Oh. That's terrible. Let's try Prism. I'll do the classic Prism trick here. We're making this a little more substantial and modern. That's kind of cool. A little bit of distortion. Okay, a lot of distortion. Oh, listen to that. And we can start it from a different place if we want. Or slow it down. Whack. Anyway, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, that's dope. And we haven't even added filters. Okay, let's make a line. Oh, listen to how this was how it sounded before harmor. And now we have something like this. And it's not even done yet. Hopefully I don't have to play the same sound over and over again too often. I'm sorry if it gets annoying. Nice. Now let's go into, let's see. Let's make a bandpass filter. Yeah, this is where we're going to get neuro-y. We're going to start to get neuro-y. So let's just create an automation clip for this. And let's just make some shapes. That could be fun. I don't need two of these. Actually, you know what? Let's make this twice as long so we have two different versions. And then this will go up and down and down and up and up and down and all over the place. And then we'll have some notches in here as well. So it gets extra neuro-y and funky. Here's a notch. Let's create an automation clip for this and do exactly the same stuff. Just all over the place. We're making neuro-y sounds. It doesn't really matter too much. We're going for randomness. Yeah, and then this one here. This one's going to be thick. Let's create an automation clip. Ooh, look at that. There's a question. Should I make another one? Fine, I'll do another one. Let's create an automation clip and let's do the same thing. Get some chaos in here. The next thing I want to do is I want to pull up, where is it? I want to pull up Maximus. I need to compress, because this is the next thing you do. Once you've taken away so much stuff with all these filters, you have to compress things back up. Brought to the third dimension. And where it says classic next to the phaser, the thing called condom. True, I could use condom. That's a good idea. Techno vibes. With frequency shifter, it can be recorded. D&B is the most skilled style. I think D&B is one of the most creative and unique as far as sound design, in my opinion. Got rated R in about a minute. Let's go condom. It's weird. Let me just go deep. You know what? I'll put it deep on Hertz. I have no idea what it's even doing. Oh. That's actually cool. I like that. Anyway, we're compressing. We're compressing things a lot. There we go. Maybe we could add a little bit of chorus here. The next thing I want to do is cut this sub. And I want to add the sub of my own, and I also am going to do something to make it a little deeper sounding. Why can't I just go into, okay, here we are. I want this pattern, copy, paste it here. Yeah, this is the right thing. Oh. What if I routed it into 19? And I just distorted it more. Get a little bit of this distortion, maybe post-chorus. Yeah. Listen to that. Ugh. But now we're going to have to get more subs. So let's copy this into the sub up here, because I forgot I had a sub up here specifically for this. There we go. Be safe during COVID. FL is powerful. I don't want professional produce. Yeah, FL is really, it's one of those things where it looks like a toy. Because it's very colorful and stuff like that, and it's very loopy, especially for like hip hop producers, you know what I'm saying? So the engineers are more focused on like Ableton and Cubase and stuff where things are more standard, whereas FL is a little more like creative and wacky and weird. So a lot of the people who make either really like basic music, like hip hop beats and stuff like that, tend to use FL because it's loopy, or people who do really weird stuff use FL because it's like weirdly creative. There's like it's a weird mix. I've always considered FL to be like a little bit hipster, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might not be like the most practical thing ever in the universe, but it's not necessarily just about practicality for me. But anyway, we have a cool neuro here. Cool neuro bass. Ooh, making this thinner is so much fun. But this is Neuro Reese, Studio One for engineering. I've never used Studio One, so I think that might be a cool one to try. Here's the next thing though. Let me go into, first of all, I'm gonna run this whole thing through a limiter because it kind of needs it. Where's the limiter? Here we go. And let me record this out. Oh, that was the original. That's no good. I'm gonna record this out and then I'm gonna pitch it down. Jim Shannon on sounds. Thank you for the 10. Is that Canadian dollars? Nice. Appreciate it. Also, if anyone donates, you can write a message. I'll read out the message as long as it's not like moving too mad, moving too crazy. But let me so you do not have to fear typing me out a message in a donation. I appreciate them. And now we just pitch this down. Just pitching things down just makes them sound so much meaner. Listen to that. It's cool. That's cool. And even just like a little bit of bit crushing. To get a crispy high end back, it's great. I like it a lot. To make a lead out of a vocal like Skrillex. Well, that's pretty easy to do. Just use harmor. Good DAW, but it can get very messy. Which DAW? I don't know. I guess a lot of DAWs can get messy. But anyway, a lot of times what I'll do, especially if I'm doing something metal wise, is I'll create like a metal track, like a metal riff or something, and then I'll export the whole thing and just artificially pitch it down one semitone, and it sounds so like it sounds just deeper and darker and I like that. I like that neuro stuff. Sounds good. But just pitching stuff down afterward is great. Love the kitten for the 50. What is MX? Is that Mexico? I don't know how much in Mexican dollars, but thank you. Do you consider that FL Studio can be used in the engineering aspect, or it will be total trash? I don't think so at all. I think take Cell Dweller for example. Clayton Cell Dweller. He uses, I think, mostly Cubase, right? But he actually got FL Studio primarily for harmor and a lot of the really technical engineering side of it, because he's a really creative sound design oriented guy, and he loved the stuff that could be done in FL Studio even though it's not his main DAW. So I think it could totally be used from an engineering perspective in that way. but something about it, it doesn't feel like engineering. It feels more like music. Like when I'm using Ableton, I feel like it's like an engineering program, whereas with FL Studio, it's like a canvas, like creatively. I don't know, but damn, 50. Yeah, thank you so much. Anyway, all right, so we made some dope basses here. I have this Growl that has the cool animalistic thing with the frequency shifter. This could honestly use a little more sub, but that's a cool Growl. We have this that I made with my voice, which is very high frequency. But it is still pretty dope. I like that. I think that's cool. I have this. Oh yeah, and this one sounds machine gun-like because I made it into a machine gun bass here. Yeah, this definitely needs like sub, and it needs the high end, taken care of a little bit. I'd also love to add more layers to this, like maybe a growly or a bassy layer that just makes more sense and is more understandable. Just a da 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 in the background and other percussive layers. That would be really cool. Pattern 3. Yeah. Oh, this was in 3x oscillator. Yeah. So there's a sub, and it's in 3x oscillator. And same with the machine gun bass. This all came from 3x oscillator as well. I can't play it. Why can't I play it? Won't let me play it. Weird. But you can see it's making noise here. Anyway, and then we have like this old school dubstep thing. Which was pretty simple. I like used saw waves, and I manipulated the waveforms, created a super tight wobble. This one's not too hard to understand. So that turned out pretty cool. Oh, I did some color-based stuff. That's actually cool. It needs a sub. Let me throw a sub under this. I'll answer a couple questions in a minute, but if people have questions. But oh yeah, it's me saying peanut brittle. That's good. Ooh. Anyway, and what I did was I recorded my voice saying peanut brittle, which I got from the chat, and I put that together with a bass from Vital. I vocoded those two together. And then I took that vocoded bass and I vocoded it against, I think, 2 ARPs and a chord, which right now they're running through the vocoder so you can't hear them, but like 2 ARPs doing separate things in a chord to create that. And then I layered it with the dry bass, which I would probably change if I was using it in a song. I'd change the dry bass that was sitting under it, but that turned out dope. I made this sound out of the honk. In harmor, and I layered it with this, which was in Sytrus. And then let's see, I believe both of these are getting sidechained. Oh, I don't think the second one's getting sidechained. Only one of them's getting sidechained, but I added it to a drum loop. Whoa, okay. Oh, I'm at 175. No wonder that was weird. Okay, here we are. This is at 140. And that turned out pretty sick. I actually really do like that. Specifically the honk. I think that turned out really cool. And then we have the neuro stuff. So this thing right here started with this. Oh yeah, and I had this. That's just dry Sytrus, and then I threw it into Harmor and made this. With a lot of post-processing, and then pitched that down a couple semitones. And just a slight bit of bit crushing up top to make it even more gnarly and like crazy. So this is cool. We did a bunch of different stuff. Yeah, Cell Dweller is dope. Yeah, I don't know about the lead with the vibration. I'm not sure about that one. Take your soul. Let's see. Flostradamus. Am I saying that correctly? I don't know. I use Serum and Vital. I use Harmor. I use 3x Oscillator. I use Sytrus. The works. In-depth Harmor tutorial. I should probably do that. I don't know everything about Harmor. There's a lot that I don't know about Harmor, but I know a little bit, and I think it would be cool to make a tutorial. FL Studio has Z Game Editor. That is true. That is true. I haven't used that in a while. You participate in Disciples Remix contest? I don't think the most recent one. I did participate in one with a friend a while ago, which I believe is on my SoundCloud. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I think it was this one. It's not copyrighted, so we're not gonna get in trouble. No. Stuff like that. But yeah, that was the remix I did there. Anyway, SoundCloud Dark Mode, that was just an extra add-on, stuff like that. But extra add-ons and stuff. But cool. I think we're good. I appreciate you guys tuning in. 2 drops, outro. Oh boy, mastering tutorial, trap from scratch. That'd be a lot for one video. I don't know. It would be cool though. But anyways, yeah, I'm probably gonna call it wraps for this stream. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys coming out. Thanks for hanging out. We made a lot of cool sounds, and I think this is pretty dope. So yeah, we still got plenty of people. On. Wow, it worked out good. Yeah, you can just look up RUBICS on SoundCloud. RUBICS spelled with a C, and it should be right up there. But awesome. I appreciate you guys for coming out. I hope you have a great Sunday. And see, no more bases. Now we're gonna call it wraps. It's been about 2 hours and 20 minutes. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I like sound design a lot. Also, you can join the Discord. There's a link in the description for the Discord. So we talk there. There's a lot of stuff happening there, and we're also doing feedback streams. And I believe next week we're going to have a feedback stream, and you could be prepared for that to drop links in the Discord for feedback streams later. So awesome. I hope you all have a great day. Yeah, join the Discord. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Happy producing.